Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Peck, and I figured I might as well go ahead and try to give you guys some type of visual on how this process would work. So, it'll be pretty choppy. I don't know. Let's go ahead and take it. We got the Casioak GA 2100 in the white variant here. I'm gonna go ahead and get these screws out and take out everything I need to take out to get this started. I do not have any pry tools, so do not massacre me for using one of their tools to just, push over this little screw here to let these bands out. So you just pull that over, and with the little click of the button of integration, it just comes out just like that. Nothing crazy. So you pull those out, and you just want to put those to the side here. Actually, I'm going to put those all the way to the side. And then I'm going to grab another one of their tools because I don't have any screwdrivers, but they definitely give you screwdrivers for this. So shout out to them at SKX Mod, that mod that I'll be using to transform this. As y'all see, the cool ass Casio back. These side screws, you want to take off these ones right here, and there should be about 4 of them. I'll try to do this quickly. So I want you guys to sit through this real quick. And the mod actually incorporates screws for this, so you don't have to use these screws again for the case. I wouldn't say throw them away or strip them, but definitely understand that you'll get different screws for the kit. And then with that said, you just want to take the resin housing off, basically. Oh, sorry, it's taking me a second because it's stiff. Pause. And then after you take the resin housing off, you have the screws and the resin housing. You can just set those to the side. And you have the carbon core here, which is all you'll need for taking this and putting it over. So you're just gonna set that in there, make sure everything lines up, it lines up. And then with that said, you just wanna basically push that all the way over, push that in, it'll sit nice and flush. And you got your screw holes there. They're ready to be screwed in with the screws that they give you. Make sure everything clicks in just like that. And that's basically it. You're going to put your band on, and it's going to be amazing. So let me grab these screws. See, this is what I didn't want y'all to sit through, you know what I'm saying? Me pulling screws and stuff and whatnot. But they have these screws here, and these 8 screws, I believe. No, my bad. These 4 screws. And you get an extra screw just in case. These screws are going to go in right here. Oh, shoot. And the way you want to do this is you want to be very careful because the screws can be like stripped basically, and that'd be very bad. So you're gonna put the screws in, and you're gonna use their tool that they give you for the flathead. And what you want to do, I heard, is you want to put it in and you want to rotate it back, and then you want to screw it down after you hear that it goes into the thread properly. That way you don't strip any of the materials there and whatnot. So it feels like it's going in properly. I want to be very slow and like accurate as well, because I don't want it to like scratch up because I'm going too fast and rushing the process. I want to make sure everything is going inside and it's going, and I'm not scratching up the surface of any of the screws or the housing or any of that. And with that said, you get the screws in and they look just like that. Very, very nice. Gonna go ahead, finish those off here on the sides. And this case here that I do have is going to be the 6th gen case. Obviously, you're going to keep upgrading as they come out with new stuff and whatnot. This video may get clipped because I am running out of recording time. But if it does do that, I will just upload another part of the video where you guys can see the end result or me continuing. That's all. But like I said, you want to get it in there. It's going to be very nice. And with that, I'll actually be adding the band here. It doesn't say AP on this band, but on the resin band in the clasp, it says AP right there, which is very, very dope to me. And like I said, I'm going to go ahead and put this on this because this is what I want to wear, and I'll probably size it up and show you guys an after. So with that said, you know, we're going to go ahead and finish that out. So like I said, you know, I did get clipped off in that last video, but we are going to just continue, like I said, and go ahead with this bracelet. We do have the watch mechanism all the way in the housing already, and we're just going to go ahead, take this back off, replace the other back, and put this bracelet on. So with that said, let's get into it. We're going to use the proper tool, which is going to be the Phillips, to take this off. And what you're doing is you're just taking off the screws. And again, I think they supply you with screws for the backing of this, so you can keep that full AP look. And yeah, these are the screws. So you're going to take these screws off. And while it has an integrated backing, it will add just a little bit of girth to it, but it will complete the look. And honestly, you probably won't notice too much. It's just a couple millimeters of extra on the back here. It keeps the same like water seal, so you won't even have to actually move that. You just take this and you put it right over top. You want to make sure that when you put this over top, you are keeping your orientation right, so you do not mess that up. And with that, you just will have it like that. And then you put these longer screws in that will secure that in place. And I will go ahead and do that right now. Just like the other one, you get an extra screw. I'm going to go ahead and use the right size, because the right size will keep you from stripping and hurting your screws. You just go ahead. Oh man, careful. And screw those in just like this, if you guys can see. And obviously you don't want to screw all of them in until you have equal tension on all sides. So you're going to screw that one in. You're going to put this one in. And I'm going to go ahead and screw those all in. I'm going to pause the video and come back once I have all these screwed in, so you guys don't have to sit here with me for that. Okay, we are back again with the watch fully put together. We have all the screws, you know, nice in there. Very, very, very nice. I tried to make sure they all line up very, very well, and everything is the way it's supposed to be. My biggest concern would be definitely, you know, scratching any of the screws while torquing and or tightening them. But as long as you're good with what you do, you should be fine. Obviously, you know, that being said, you just keep your screws separate. You don't want to mix your screws up so you don't have any problems. I already degloved, pause, the bracelet here. It comes nice and unbranded, unlike the rubber strap. It has very, very nice, as you see the way that light is hitting off of it. And it comes with its bars here, so you can unscrew and attach to this for that integrated bracelet feel. You can also just go ahead and take the strap and put it on like that for the Royal Oak. you know, like offshore style. It does have the bars as well for that. But in this video, I'll be doing this. I'll do another video putting that one on once I get a better class for it. I do not like the AP class that it comes with, so I will be getting a better class like I have for this Casio here. It's very, very nice, integrated for the strap and rubber straps like that. But let's go ahead and do that. With this, I have to use the right, again, screwdriver to unscrew the sides here with the screw. And with that, I'm going to go ahead, screw those. Get that nice. You can hear the clicks of the screw coming over. And you want to be very, very gentle with that bar, because you don't get more than one bar, basically, you know what I'm saying? And you're going to have to wait another 2 weeks for them to send you out another one. Actually, I think you do get more bars. No, yeah, you do get more bars. Shout out to them. They send you everything you need just in case you break anything. You get 2 extra bars and you get 4 bars for the offshore. So shout out to the company XKX for sending you everything you need just in case you have any type of mishaps and things. So you're going to take that bar and you're going to throw it in there, and it'll go all the way through with your proper. You're going to go ahead and tighten it in. Of course, you want to make sure you do it and you don't over torque the screw, because it'll ruin the finish on the screw, and also it could strip the screw. So you want to take your time and make sure you line it up in that little slot that they provide there in the screw. And when you get it in there, it will, you know what I'm saying, give you that right there. And you have your first part on there. It looks very nice. As you see, it will wrap around. So we're going to go ahead and do this other side here. Get that screw out of there like last time. And once you hear that click, you in there. You can pull that out, slide that up out of there, hit it over right there. Throw that screw back inside very, very gently. Make sure you don't force it. It should just fall in just like that. And you tighten it back down. I'm going to go ahead and tighten that very, very gently. Like I said, once again, you don't want to mess that up and ruin the finish on your watch. This kit cost around $100. The watch cost around $100. So for full profit, I would say around $250 to $300 on this watch you've just spent. And with that said, I have my watch. It's very nice and heavy. The clasp fits. It is very nice, and like it's springy on the clasp. That way you don't like struggle with it. Got to polish it or wipe it down so you can get that good, you know. So from this to that, no problem. It's like a no-brainer for you to get the G-Shock and then upgrade that. But as I said, I'll probably either end up ordering another one of these bracelets here and basically bussing it down in moissanite. That would be very nice. I figure that would be very fire as well. Get that cool, nice double bracelet feel to it, and let's see what it looks like on the watch or on the wrist for the first time here. You know what I'm saying? Been talking. It's very loose, obviously, but looks very nice on the wrist. Everything seems to check out. I'll probably fit it to my wrist just like all the other watches that I do. And yeah, man, just very nice. I'll probably leave that screen protector off. They give you this like nice little screen protector crystal on it. Maybe I'll put that on. I don't know. I don't want any bubbles, basically. That's what I'm saying. And yeah, that's it. I like that. It's very, very nice. I'm gonna go ahead and turn the video around so you guys can see what it looks like on my wrist. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? I got it all sized up. Very, very nice. And on my wrist here, zero play. The lug space isn't that bad with that case backing on the bottom there. But, you know, for what it is, it's very, very nice. It doesn't make my wrist look too small. I really like it. It's very nice homage style watch. You know, definitely stay tuned. I'm gonna have other watches that I'll probably buy, definitely, and convert those homage style watches into the more luxury high end version of what they should be if the brand definitely came out with the watch. With that said, you know, stay tuned. It's your boy Peck. Peace.